gosh.
So excited to have you guys here. All 5 projects are phenomenal.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Y'all know we bring it for boot camp. We always bring it.
We love our boot camp projects, but I absolutely adore all 5 of these projects. All right. So it is going to be super, super good. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I see that we're officially live here. I think it started like halfway through, but of our intro. So hello, everyone. Welcome to boot camp. It is day 1 here at the Makers Gonna Learn Boot Camp. We are so excited to have you.
Yay! It's gonna be so much fun.
As you're tuning in, go ahead and say where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got in your neck of the woods. The weather here is so warm.
Oh my gosh, it has been beautiful. I was just telling Lauren, I said next week it may be rainy.
Cold.
It may be rainy and cold because that second week of November is like when it starts feeling a little more wintry, fall-y.
Yeah.
But the weather has been gorgina.
So
gorgina.
Good.
I love it. I love it. So,
okay, we've been making sure our tech is working. I think we're good. So hope you all appreciate us. Thank you guys so much for being patient with us on Friday's show. Y'all still showed up and showed out.
I know, y'all were like, coming back. We're coming back.
Yeah, y'all were so patient, so great with us. It is super, super awesome. So we're so excited to have you guys. What I was saying earlier is that every single one of these projects, you're gonna wanna recreate, you're gonna wanna make. If you have been considering joining the membership, this is the time to shine. This is the time to join. You do not wanna walk, you wanna run. Where we had so much issue on Friday, we have added 100 spots because y'all claimed them all.
Yes,
they went so fast over the weekend. So there was like none left. So here's what we're doing for boot camp. This week, we announced our trilogy. This trilogy right here is amazing.
I mean, first of all, look how beautiful.
Love it.
These covers are. We've got our font book. This is our font book.
This is updated, and we're adding even more font pairings. We're also going to add just some really great things to always keep in mind about your fonts.
Yes.
So be ready for this as a reference guide and kind of like your font handbook.
Yes, this is a crowd favorite.
Yeah,
for sure.
Love fonts.
And then we have our Cricut. So this is
newly
our
updated.
Updated, and then we've added a Canva.
We've never made a Canva resource.
Right.
And there's a lot that you guys seem to need to know and stay up to date. So this is a $197 value. We'll talk about it here at the show today, but the easiest way to get this is go ahead and join Makers Gonna Learn. If you're not a member, our Black Friday deal is here. So it's $75 off, 75 OFF. And what you're also going to be able to get is these sent to you for free. Now, if you're already a member, you have a few options. You can buy this half off, $97, number 1. Number 2, you can extend your membership, or you can buy any other program over $97.
I mean,
and get it for free.
That's
so
a
we
good deal.
just love to make it super, super easy for you guys to say yes and to enjoy and to get all of our goodies. We absolutely adore it. So be sure to say yes to this. We'll link the join page as well as our page with all of our deals.
Yes.
This is the first year, one of the first years that we have no coupon code needed on any of our other programs.
Oh, it makes it so easy.
Makes it so easy for you. 75 OFF is just for your membership. Make-a-thon, digital design for creatives.
Sublimation.
Makers Gonna Sublimate, Maker U. We have a crazy Maker U bundle this year.
Ooh, y'all love Maker U.
If you haven't got to enjoy that, be sure to get in there. All right.
For sure.
Now, passive earners, if you have not joined, I just want to let you guys know, you can join passive earners right now, yearly or lifetime. You're getting not only your textbook, but all 3 of the trilogy too.
I mean,
so
come on. It's like the whole package.
Yeah.
I feel like
so
that
if
brings
you
it together.
also, I mean,
this is like a 200-page. This is a text.
195 pages of a textbook.
Yes.
Teaching you everything you need to know about selling your crafts. The results in this program have been phenomenal. So anyway,
as well as like 70+ videos.
So much training.
So, and constantly growing.
Yeah, we love it, love it, love it.
So much fun.
This is for new members. All right, so if you're a new member, you want to be able to get in. If you're just a renewing member, that won't necessarily count because of our technology. So you have to make a purchase this week. So extend your membership, join an extra program, and you'll get this completely free. Super good. Sadie, will you get us a giveaway winner if we don't already have one from Friday's show? So we want to make sure we have a giveaway winner. That was a kickoff. That was a $100 Amazon gift card.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Today at the show, we have a $100 Celebration Warehouse Ashley Falco paper to celebrate this project.
And we're making today's project out of Ashley Falco paper. So I mean, it's just unbeatable.
I love the paper, but I love the project more.
Yes, and if you guys use code MGL at Celebration Warehouse website, then you get discount there as well. I think it's 20% discount.
Use code MGL at checkout.
Yes, and we are using some of her glitter. We've got some of her solids. So if you've been around for any amount of time doing a paper project with us, that's what we're using.
Love it. Love it.
Today is going to be a 3D paper project, but super beginner friendly. So hopefully, if you have not dove into paper before, this is going to change your mind, because I think just seeing how it comes together is so satisfying with paper projects. And so inexpensive if you mess up.
Yeah.
So that's one of my favorite parts about it.
It is so important for you guys to have good paper. I was talking to someone that had just got a Cricut, and they were like, "Oh, Tanner, I'm trying to do paper." I'm like, "Tell me what you're using."
What kind are you
They're
using?
like, "I don't know, like Hobby Lobby." I'm like, "No."
Nope.
Like,
Wrong.
no.
Wrongo.
Yeah. So you have to make sure you have a good machine, a good blade, and good paper.
Yes.
Y'all, if you're getting not good results, you just want to be really mindful of that.
Yes.
All right.
And I can talk about that today too. I'm going to give you guys some little tips and tricks, especially if you are a beginner, it'll be helpful. And if you're not, it'll be a good refresher.
Roxanne says, this is my first boot camp. Okay, if you're a returning boot camper, comment returning boot camper. If it's your first one, comment first time here at boot camp, whatever you want. Just say first in the comments. We'll know what you're saying. I want to see everyone showing up and showing out. I want to make sure everyone's here. So good. This is so fun. So we do these a few times a year. We get to come together, kind of challenge y'all to do a project a day.
Yes.
And you can, go into the weekend if you need.
Yeah.
But it's super fun. So congratulations, everyone. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh, lots of returning first timers.
Oh
so
my gosh.
good.
Holy moly. Okay.
So many.
Also, I'm so glad that you guys are like coming back and you enjoy these boot camps, because these we put a lot of extra effort into, especially like making sure they're projects that you all can really like do and love and use. And so that's what we're doing today. We are working on a gift card box / money box, I would say. So you can put money or gift cards in this. Let's go overhead and I'm going to show you exactly what we're making. So is this not the most adorable thing you've ever seen in your life? It is literally like a little North Pole post box. There's a slit up here so you can take a gift card, slide it right in, and then you can put this in their stocking. They can open it up. It's just a little bit more of a thoughtful, fun experience for people who don't, I don't know. This is like a elevated version of giving someone a card.
Listen, I think this is a great way I approve anyone that wants to give a gift card to give a gift card like this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen.
There's more thought into it.
There's more thought. You take an easy W and you got to have a lot of fun in the process.
Right. It's like enjoyable. Win-win. I love crafts like this. I think they're so fun.
They're so affordable.
Oh, yes.
The supplies are all on the table. So y'all take a look at what's on the table. I also had to give Alicia a speech today about our new adhesive runner.
Yeah.
So let's address the elephant in the room.
We'll just talk about that
first. If we're overhead right now, I just want to let everyone here know, if you already own an ATG gun, do not feel like you need this.
Yes. But they do not sell ATG guns anymore unless you're finding them on the black market. So
which you should.
You should if you can, but also like it's hard to get.
They're hard to get. They're hard to replace, but they're so economical.
Yes, but this is very similar. The brand is Scrapbook Easy Runner Grand. Sorry, I think.
I'm not going to say I support this brand, but it is the closest alternative.
Right. It's you can interchange the tapes. I'm not going to open it because I don't want to mess it up. But you can interchange the tape in here. The brand is Scrapbook Adhesives. The Easy Runner Grand Ultra Permanent. This is the one that we're using today.
Yes.
But find one that you love. We're honestly kind of like in that like in between stage where we're trying to marry one that we love.
Yeah.
So I ordered like this one, and I ordered another brand. I'm trying to think. It's a popular crafter who did like a collab with somebody.
I'm impressed by the quality.
Yes.
Of adhesive.
And yes, the adhesive quality is really good. I like that there's no trigger. Like the ATG gun, you have to push the trigger. It doesn't pinch off as good as the ATG gun because I think the ATG has a spring of some sort. Like whenever you push, it like snaps the adhesive off. But this is just simply put a double-sided adhesive dispenser. You can literally buy these at the Dollar Tree, but they're not as good. If you're into paper crafting or if you're trying to get some good high quality supplies for paper crafting, you want a really high quality double-sided adhesive dispenser, okay?
And it looks like the adhesive runner is only like $20.
Yeah, so that's not bad.
The actual thing is affordable. Where it gets a little more expensive, and I'm not a huge fan, is the replacement. So I'm trying to find the replacement cost for these. They're going to be more expensive than an ATG gun.
Right.
So ATG guns, and this is just because we're having boot camp, ATG guns are more expensive on the front end, cheaper on the back end.
Yeah.
These and other similar companies, cheaper on the front end, more expensive on the back end. So that is my adhesive rant of the week. Come back next week. I'll talk about it again.
Yes.
But yeah, Alicia,
we're having a hard time letting go of the ATG gun, if you guys can.
I'm having a hard time. I've been using an ATG gun for 14 years.
14. I think you need to make a phone call to two different people, Scotch and Evan.
Well, I already called Ashley.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about this.
It's just very expensive.
Yes.
So that's all I can say. Anyway.
To recreate our own. Okay, so you need some type of double-sided adhesive. Now, as far as adhesives go, when you're working with paper crafting, it is very important that you are using the right types of adhesive. So a double-sided adhesive tape dispenser is a really good go-to that has a narrow tape like we're using today. This is the Ultra Permanent. I don't know how thick this one is, but I'm gonna say like 1/4 of an inch. So it's pretty narrow.
Love it.
Because when you're working with paper, it gets to be very detailed. And so something else that you want to make sure you're paying attention to is the types of glue that you're using. And so this brand right here, this is the Super Type brand. And actually, Ashley Falco recommended this to us because she uses it. And it's so good, but it has a precision tip. And that's one thing you want to look for when you're looking for a good adhesive for your paper crafts. So this is a precision craft glue. What's really nice about this is the lid has the needle in the top, and then you can just like poke it in there so the glue doesn't dry in that canal. So really helpful there. And then another type of adhesive that I like to use for paper crafting is the 2-way zig glue pen. You will not catch me doing a paper craft without this in my back pocket.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's literally like a paint marker. Is that the
detailed tip? Will you show them the detailed
tip? This is the chisel.
No, that's just the regular.
Yeah, this is a chisel tip, but they do have different tips.
This is another utensil I've been using for 14 years.
Yeah, and this
the zig is
one of my favorites. Yeah.
It goes on blue, draws clear. It's great. I can't wait for you guys to see her apply these with for the smaller pieces.
Yes.
And this is where the like reverse tweezers.
Yes.
I love it with the little
this
pieces.
This is like, honestly, this is a really good arsenal for like all the things you need to make paper crafts over and over again. All of these tools are great for that.
If you see any on the table right now that you do not have, if you've signed up for boot camp, you have the supply list for all 5 days.
Yes.
Just put a list together of the things you don't have, so that this could be for Christmas.
Yes.
Let your people know. Everybody's asking me and you for what you want for Christmas. These are all affordable, easy things that someone can gift you.
Stocking stuffers.
Yes, that you'll love. So anyway, that's my
tangent. These are the reverse tweezers Tanner was just talking about. So normally tweezers, and I had some regular ones. So this is like a normal set of precision tip tweezers. This is a normal. This is reverse. So you can see when I squeeze it, it opens. When I release it, it closes. When I squeeze the normal ones, they close. This is just very helpful for when you're handling small things. You can pick it up and then it's holding it. Oh, of course I dropped it. Normally I wouldn't be holding a whole entire gift card, but you can see it just holds it for me and then I can place it. It's going to be really good when we get onto these letters to have something like this. I keep this right, like I said, with the Zig pen, I keep it in my back pocket when I'm working on paper crafts because it's just so much better and easier to use and function with. So reverse tweezers. I've got a brayer here. I just like working with a brayer. You can also just use a simple burnishing tool or a squeegee. A lot of times people will call these. I've got a light grit mat. You can also use a well-loved standard grit mat for this project or any other paper project. Do not use a brand new standard grit mat if you're working with paper. It will tear your paper. Don't do that, okay? Don't use a strong grip mat if you're working with paper. Only light grip or a well-loved standard grip, meaning a used standard grip mat, okay?
Love it.
Another thing that you're gonna need is this very skinny foam tape. Look how thin this is, you guys. This is so handy dandy for details like making the dimension of these words. So we wanted it to pop off of the mailbox. And it's like a subtle detail, but I feel like it's necessary. Like you want to have dimension with your 3D projects. So this is really good for that. And then you're going to need your cardstocks. So you're going to need at least one 12 by 12 sheet in a solid color. And I recommend color core for this project. If you hear us talking about color core, non-color core, we're talking about when you tear your paper, if you have color core, it is going to be the same color on the inside of the paper. If you're using a white core paper, it's gonna be white on the inside, like this would be pink, and if I tore it, it would be white. But this one is pink all the way through, and all of Ashley Falco's solid colors are solid all the way through, unless you're getting glitter, and glitters don't come color core typically.
Right.
I keep telling her she should make color core glitters, and she would really be tapping into a market.
That would be crazy.
So I've got some glitter in here because I thought it'd be cute to add some glittery elements, because Christmas, more the tackier the better, the sparklier the better. This is our favorite, like ask Lauren right now, favorite glitter from Ashley Falco.
What color?
This red. What's
the color? Do you know the name?
Oh gosh, now that you're asking me, I'm like,
it's linked.
It's like literally her only shade of red glitter, I'm pretty sure.
So good.
There's that one, and then I've got some green and white as well. Feel free to use whatever colors you've got. And I know that we were talking about Celebration Warehouse, and like we 1000% encourage you guys to get some high quality cardstocks, but use what you have. It's so Christmas, the economy's up. If you need to use, if you've got a bunch of Christmas colors already, just grab them, and you can still complete this project just the same.
Love it.
I do have some white HTV here. We're gonna be using HTV to put the little reindeers up here on the top. You could also technically use HTV for your letters if you didn't want to individually place these letters on here. So that's an option for you guys. Okay.
So fun. Now, I have a giveaway winner from Friday. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Drum roll, please. Congratulations, Bobby O'Brien. Yay! You have taken home the $100 Amazon gift card. So all you need to do is email us your Amazon account email, hi@makersgonnalearn.com, and we'll get that gift card sent out right to you. You can buy some of the supplies today or treat yourself to literally anything you want. If you're a member, we have linked you the supply list in your email. If you're not a member, you can register to get the supply list. So just it's linked down below. So grab that and it'll be super fun.
Okay, so I had a good question. Someone was asking, can we just use the glitter cardstock for the box portion? I'm assuming you meant. I don't recommend I recommend using color core cardstocks for 3D paper projects because there are lots of bends, lots of folds, and your paper projects start to look messy if they're not color core. So if you want to use glitter, whenever you make those creases, a lot of times you'll get a white line across the edges of your 3D project. Not to say that that will happen, but there's potential for it to happen. So I always try to use color core when I'm working with 3D paper projects. If you make one and it turns out great, that's great. It's just not consistent for me, so I try to just stay away from it. So that's my spiel on that. But let's go over to the supply page. So if you all have signed up for boot camp, then you have access to this page that we are looking at right now on our share screen. If you're just watching the live and you're like, where the heck are you? I didn't receive that. Click the link in the description and we will send this over to you guys, okay? We want everyone to have the supply list, but the supplies are not linked in the description like normal. You have to sign up for boot camp. And even if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever you're watching this, you can still sign up and receive these.
Yes, so good.
So this is our schedule for the week, so you can see that. But then,
can we give a little sneak peek for everyone? Just like here, let's talk about it. So today we're making this project. Tomorrow,
Arabesque tiles. We cannot forget.
This is going to be probably the most challenging project of the week.
You think so? This one?
That multi-layer? Ooh!
I think it looks bougier and harder than it is.
I love that.
Yes.
Day 3, I'm obsessed. Get your sublimation printer ready.
Yes.
These Santa sacks are...
They're adorable.
Amazing.
I love them.
Next.
Porch sign.
Ooh!
Y'all have some of these at your house now too.
I love it.
And then we're doing an Advent, like a little Christmas countdown. This one is probably one of the easier, but like best payoff. The picture doesn't do how cute this one is justice.
Yeah, you're gonna love that.
It's
so
adorable.
Congratulations, everyone. It's gonna be a great week.
Love it.
And just to let everyone know, you can still grab your spot. We added 100 spots. We want to get everyone a trilogy. If you have questions about your process, customer service is available. hi@makers.learn.com. They can help you with your decision. I just want to encourage you, if you are missing any of our programs, I highly encourage a Make-a-thon ticket edition so you can come to our craft conference the first Saturday of March to celebrate National Craft Month.
So fun.
With our all-day conference.
I love it.
So good. So get your tickets while you can.
Okay, y'all. So whenever you're on this page, we're going to have this blue text right here is where you can click to get your links for all week, okay? You're going to download this right here. And then once it's unzipped, you can just open it up. If you're having trouble unzipping it, try right-clicking and hitting unzip or double-clicking, okay? And they're organized into folders. So we just need day ones. And then our file is right here, and it is in a zip folder as well. I'm gonna open this up, and then here is our SVG. So I'm gonna keep this box open, and we're gonna open up Cricut Design Space, okay? So all we've done up to this point is just download the file that we need. We're gonna go over to Cricut Design Space and then pull that file in, okay? Super easy, nothing crazy. Now, I'm gonna pull up Cricut. Now this was already pulled up from earlier. So let's just say hypothetically we were on the home screen, okay? You're gonna need to create a new project, and then from here you would go to upload on the left side of the screen, and then we would hit upload image, okay? Now, I can go to browse and find it in my recent downloads, but I personally like to go to my Finder and then drag and drop my image into my area. So you can go to Finder, you can go to your File Explorer is what it would be on a Windows computer. I know lots of you all have Windows computers, so we try to tell you both ways. You're just gonna drag and drop it. This is the entire image that we're gonna be needing today. And then you're gonna click continue and upload.
Super easy, super easy.
Now, before we do anything, I just wanted to let you guys know that the size that it comes in as creates this size. This will not fit a gift card, but it will fit money. Yay. So if you're just doing money, you can do these little baby ones. If you want to do a gift card, I'm going to show you guys a really fun hack on how to make it a little bit bigger for a gift card.
Love it.
Okay. Super cool. Any questions about pulling the image in? If you are just becoming a new member, or if you're curious about becoming a member, we do go over how to upload files and things like the basic foundational things that you need to know inside of the membership in our 30 Days to Master Your Cricut. It's all up to date so that you guys can learn how to do these like basic things.
So good. Yeah, I had a friend ask if they're gonna see our home decor. We have a really fun video that we are gonna be putting out, decorating the entire house. It's so fun. We did like 4 Cricut projects and they're big, like big. So you're gonna want to watch that video. It'll be coming out soon.
It was so fun. We had it was like a whole Christmas decorating party.
We had 12 people there.
There was scaffolding.
It was epic.
So many command strips.
Yes. So many things fell.
Everything was falling.
We got the staple gun out.
Yeah, we did. That's so fun.
Good.
Okay, so before we get started, whenever you're working with 3D paper projects, if you're wanting to resize and create like a larger project, you need to make sure you're resizing everything together, because whenever the graphic artist designs the files, everything's in proportion, right? So you don't want to just resize one element of the paper project and then you go to cut it and like nothing fits. So we want to make sure that we're resizing everything while it's still grouped together. So anytime that I'm creating a paper project, resizing is the first thing I do, because after that, I'm going to ungroup it and all my elements aren't going to be together. So what I want to do right now is I need to know the dimensions of my gift card, okay? I just literally Googled standard gift card dimension sizes, or you can actually measure the gift card if you want to, but it's typically 3.275 by 2.125.
Love it.
Okay, so make sure this is unlocked whenever you're resizing it. That doesn't look right. Oh, there we go. That looks right. So let me put these measurements on the page for you guys and you can screenshot it. 3.275 by 2.125.
I'm seeing some people here like not getting it. Number one, can I use dollar store cardstock? And then the second one is, been holding off buying Ashley till I use some of my current stash. Here's the thing. If your current stash is not good, let's say, for example, cheaper, more affordable cardstock like Dollar Tree, I actually don't recommend you testing with Dollar Tree. You may say, Tanner, why not? Because your Dollar Tree isn't, like, there shouldn't be anything to test, right? If you follow this training, if you make the project, you're gonna rock it. Like, this will be a one cut. So cheaper cardstocks, like if you're not getting good cuts, if you're getting good cuts and you like that cardstock, keep it, use it.
Yes.
But I personally think if you just order like a little bit of something from Ashley, you'll be like, oh, this is like butter. I didn't know it could be this easy.
Right. And Bead and Tiger, you've been with us long enough. It's
time.
It's time. I'm calling you out.
So fun. so fun.
I love it. Okay, so let's just take a look here. So this is my gift card size. I have made this like real life gift card size. If I wanted to put this gift card in here, this is the little slot that it would go in. It ain't gonna fit. Look, it ain't gonna fit.
Right.
So what I like to do is grab my image, okay, and we're just going to size it up. We're sizing everything up all together, and you can kind of put that rectangle there and then keep sizing it up and this is it. So I'm just making sure that it's gonna fit in there, and you don't want it to be like so much bigger, right? But we do want it to fit in there, and that's gonna be perfect. We can change this to a guide. So you can see that it's just gonna fit right in there nicely. Beautiful, right? So then I can just move my gift card to the side because we don't really need that. But now everything is completely sized up and it's all proportional because we didn't ungroup anything. Now I'm gonna move all this over so it's out of the way.
Love it.
Let's group it, hide it. Group it and hide it. Y'all know that's what I like to do to clean up my canvas. Group it and hide it. Okay, so this is the image that we have. Now, whenever you pull in 3D paper images, a lot of times they come in as complete cuts. So do you see all these black lines through here?
Yes.
Right now, Cricut thinks that we should be cutting all these pieces out, but we know that we want to make a box that is a unit that we can kind of fold on those lines rather than cut on those lines. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and ungroup everything first. So I've selected my image. We're gonna come over to the layers panel right here and we're gonna select ungroup. So when I click that, you can see all these sub layers kind of burst open. So these are all of the layers that make up this entire project, right? What we want to look for are the lines on this image. So the line right here, if I select this, you can see it selects all of these lines. You can tell in this teeny tiny icon right here that it is lines, but you can also read right here that it says basic cut. So right now, if we just went to make this, the Cricut is just gonna cut wherever we tell it to cut, but we need to tell the Cricut what to do. So we're gonna change this from a basic cut to a score, okay? So I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna select score, okay? And you can see now all those lines are dashed, so it looks perforated, but this is gonna be a score line, okay? From there, so we changed those cut lines to score lines, right? But look, if I have the score lines selected, they're just kind of free range. They're not attached to anything. The Cricut doesn't know where we want it to score, because when we go to the Make It page, those lines are gonna go wherever they want. So what you need to do is make sure that your score lines are attached to your actual cardstock, okay? So I'm gonna select this together. So I'm gonna click and drag, meaning I'm gonna select the box as well as the score lines and attach them together. And this is gonna tell Cricut, hey, make sure you cut it and score on the right spots, okay? So click attach.
Love it.
Look, and now it's all.
Yay.
Now you can see that there's two sub layers. So we've got the score layer and then this layer, but it's all one unit now.
Now listen, my favorite thing right here is you size it before doing anything.
Yes.
So all your assets are go scale with you. Number one. Number two, you want to convert that layer to be scoring.
Yes.
And remember, I always like to think about this. Cricut can only do what you tell it to do.
Right.
So you have to tell it. And then lastly, you just attach it. Boom.
I mean, that's it. There's
Boom,
3
boom,
steps. So super easy. So we've got our little guy right here. Now these are the words that come with it. If for some reason you wanted to, you could totally do your own words, but this is so perfect. I don't know why you would change it.
You shouldn't change it.
Make sure your colors are matching. We are gonna cut out the offset in the red and then the words in the white. And then we've got all of this down here. And then we have this little guy. Actually, I'm gonna do pink today. So I'm gonna change the color of my box to pink. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that really easily. So just select your image, okay? And then over here, we're gonna select the box layer and then just come up to the top left and we're gonna change it to pink. We're gonna cut this out of a baby pink.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this out of a baby pink.
This is great for people that don't love traditional red. I've really had to work with my wife on loving red.
Y'all really committed to red this year. I'm proud.
Ooh, it's big. It's a big step.
I love red is one of my most favorite colors. Did you decorate
this weekend at your house? I saw that you had some stuff up.
I did a little bit. I mean, like I'm not full.
I saw under your TV.
Yes, under my like entryway table, and then I did my little tree. So
love it.
We're getting somewhere. Okay. Everything is pretty much colored the way that I want. I kind of want to do the words in red. So you can easily come in here and change the color of things, just like willy-nilly. You know, we're gonna make this white. I'm gonna change it to white. Beautiful. Okay, these are my colors. I love pink and red at Christmas. It's like one of my most favorite things. It's very mid-century modern vibes.
Love it.
From here, we're gonna go to Make It. Now I'm using an Explorer 3 today, and it's gonna prompt me to save my project. Let's Merry Mail. Always good to save because you don't know what's gonna mess up when you get to your Make It screen, okay? So when we get over here, you can see we start having everything separated over here, okay? So we've got our white little holly, we have our little reindeer. Let's just look at all of our layers. This is our blush pink layer, we have our green layer, and then our red where we've got our berries and the You've Got Merry Mail. Now, these are cut out of 2 different materials. So what I'm gonna do is, because one of them's HTV, we're just gonna hide it. We're just gonna hide it right now, okay? We'll come back and cut the reindeer later, okay? So you can just select it and hide it. So let's just start. And we're just gonna work our way down. I think sometimes when you're working on projects, they can be overwhelming if you're like, whoa, there's a lot of layers and a lot of things to cut. Just go by one page at a time and it makes it so much easier. So I've got my light grip mat here, and I just need, obviously, this is gonna be a good scrap buster for all these little pieces. Yes. So we're gonna use just a plain piece of white cardstock. I'm gonna put it in the top left corner of my mat, my light grip mat, And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it into our machine. Now, I use a maker all the time and it lets me load my mat before I go to the next screen in Design Space, so don't be like me. So let's go back to share screen and I'm gonna select continue. From here, it's gonna give us our base material options, and I always cut Ashley Falco cardstock on medium cardstock.
Yeah.
So once it gets there,
and it's like I think it's a little less than 80-pound cardstock. It might be right at 80.
Yeah.
It's just a really good pound.
It's like the perfect.
It's perfect for Cricut. That's why
perfect weight.
She's been so successful, as she takes care of all of us. So it's so awesome.
Yes.
I love it, love it, love it. Celebration Warehouse is owned by Ashley. We love her paper.
Yes.
And it's always so great to have a paper that's tried and true. So it's very important. So super fun. Let us know what questions you have about the project, anything about boot camp. You will get the replay for this class. You will get supply list if you're enrolled or you're a member. Just check your email. It's linked there for you. So fun.
I love it.
So fun. Now, if you are wanting to claim the book trilogy, let's talk about it. Number one, if you're on the fence about membership, the Black Friday deal is here, $75 off, and you get this, which is a $197 value. It is go fast. So grab the year membership, 75OFF, get this bonus shipped to your door for free, okay? That's number one. Number two, you can extend your membership, all right? Or number three, you can buy any program over $97. Even if it's a 2-pay, you can claim that and get your name on your set of books. So just FYI. So let us know what questions. Yay!
Love it. Okay, now we're going on into the main portion of this project. So we're gonna be cutting out the mailbox and all of our pink elements. Now this is the part where it's gonna be scoring and cutting. And one supply that I did not mention at the beginning was a scoring stylus. Now, if you are using an Explore series, you will have to use a scoring stylus versus a scoring wheel. If you have a Maker series, you can use a scoring wheel. But honestly, we really love using the stylus because I can put my stylus in this clamp and leave my fine point blade here, and my Cricut will cut and score in the same swing. Versus if I had a Maker series and I put in my scoring wheel, it goes in the same housing as the fine point blade, so you have to switch them out. But you can still do it, okay? So we're gonna be doing this all on medium cardstock. So back on the share screen, I'm just gonna select medium cardstock as my base material. And you can see right here, you can load the scoring stylus in clamp A, load the fine point in clamp B. If you are using a Maker and you want to use your stylus, you can always select edit tools and switch out which tool you use. Now I'm not gonna get the option with my Explore series because I don't have the option. I can't use adaptive tools with my Explore series. So from there, we're gonna load our little guy in, and then we are going to hit go.
Yay! So fun.
Beautiful.
So fun. Love it. Yes, you can order the books. They're half off. I know some people want to just grab those. You're more than welcome to. And yes, if you want to extend your membership, we'll talk more about it at the end of the show, but you can click the join link and there's a button, or just go to the Black Friday deals page and there's a button to get that extension. So yay!
Love it.
Love it. Maker's Gonna Learn birthday is this month. It's a Maker's Gonna Learn birthday month.
Oh.
Yes, it is Maker's Gonna Learn. They're Scorpios. Maker's Gonna Learn is a Scorpio. It is 2017, 2018, 2019, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7 years. 7 years of Maker's Gonna Learn. Yay!
That's
Dawn,
crazy.
yes, if you join, so Dawn, if you're not grandfathered in, it's a great time to extend your membership. If you're already a member, you'll wanna do the extension link and that'll grandfather you in at that rate. You may want, if you joined at a different time of year, you will want to get grandfathered in at this time. So get the extension link, we'll take care of you. So yay, love it. Love it, love it. So fun.
The scoring stylus with the Joy Extra. Yes, I believe. Don't hold me to that.
Wait, what was the question?
Our Joy Extra's right there.
We love a Joy Extra.
You can use the scoring stylus in the Joy Extra.
I think so, yeah.
I'm like 97% sure.
So fun.
I love the Joy Extra. I always say if I bought a machine for home, which I have a regular maker at home, Maker's my favorite, but a Joy Extra is my second favorite.
So good.
Because it's so small.
If this is your first time at boot camp, the reason why it could feel a little overwhelming to you is because there is a lot to learn about Cricut, which is why we have a membership. So inside of the membership, we have taken it all to the basics, and we have a 30-day to master your Cricut challenge. 30 days, 30 videos, one a day, keeps Tanner away, right? We'll train you to get you up to date with everything that you need to know to make our show and make our boot camps and experience the best it could ever be for you. So welcome everyone. Yay!
Welcome. Okay, so we have cut and scored our pink mailbox. Now, whenever you go to pull this off of your mat, do not, and I repeat, do not come in here, bend your mat, and rip this off. Even though you can see that it's cut, I want you to flip your mat over, okay? Flip it over, and then we are going to let gravity kind of pull our pieces away. Okay, this is going to prevent any bending of our paper. We don't want to bend it where it doesn't need to be bent. Okay, we only want to bend it where our score lines are.
She's going with gravity, y'all.
Going with gravity. Okay, so this is just scrap paper now, and then we have all of our little pieces. Now, I'm not going to fold or glue or anything until we have all of our pieces. So I'm just pushing everything kind of to the side while I cut, because you don't want to lose any of your elements. Okay, so the next color that we need is our green. So we're going to put this on our mat. I meant to grab a minty green, but this green's good too. I can be happy with this green. Okay, and then we're gonna slide this right in, and we're cutting this on medium cardstock again. It's gonna measure the mat, and then we'll hit go, and then we just have to do our red glittery elements. Now, I am gonna cut the glitter cardstock on glitter cardstock cut set. I'm gonna cut them on medium cardstock with more pressure.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, only because it is, the letters are small, and when you cut this glitter on medium cardstock without any more pressure, without any extra pressure, it doesn't cut all the way through. But if it was like a little bit less of a detailed image, I could cut Ashley's glitter cardstock on medium cardstock and it cuts just fine.
Love it.
But it's just so detailed, so. Okay, let's get our little green leaves off. I might have to use my tweezers. See,
ooh, the little bitty.
Yep, it's just so much easier to use your tweezers for stuff like this. Okay, and then now we're gonna do our glitter. So this is gonna be our words. So I'm gonna pop this on here. And I really like having a brayer for glitter cardstock. You would especially like a brayer with glitter cardstock that sheds, because if you go in here with a burnishing tool, there's gonna be glitter everywhere. But Ashley's is shed-free glitter, which is actually amazing. So you can see,
it's not coming off.
Like, it's not gonna come off. So let's do medium cardstock, more pressure. So you can change the pressure setting if you want a little bit more, a little bit less, or if you want to keep it normal. We're gonna do a little bit more, and we're gonna cut our words out here in our berries. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and bring all my paper elements back over here. So we've got them ready to go.
Love it.
Okay.
Ashley Falco has entered the building.
Hello,
it is
girl.
lipstick color. Thank you, Ashley. I was trying to quiz Alicia on
Lipstick
the color.
red.
So good. Lipstick red. We love it. Love it. Love it. I did want to let everyone know. I feel like somebody commented that they wish Ashley had a standalone store. Now, I feel like I'm not Ashley's spokesperson, but I'm Ashley's spokesperson for all our friends at Makers. Y'all should really follow Ashley on Instagram. She's so fun.
She is.
They're moving. They're leaving the Myrtle Beach area.
I'm sorry.
I haven't even got to go visit the house.
Where y'all going?
They're going to Kentucky.
Oh,
I'm so excited for this. But I feel like I haven't even got to like go to the craft castle, which is what she calls her craft room.
I know,
I'm
and
like,
it's so pretty.
I need to get there. I need to get going. So anyway,
The
so
time
fun.
has passed.
I know, crazy, crazy.
So sad.
Love it,
Okay,
love it.
so I've got all my elements here. This is our lid. Okay, here's our lid. Here's our box, our words, our holly leaves, yada, yada, yada. And it is currently cutting my letters out, and one of my letters is snagged. I can see it. It's picked up one of my letters, and it's like, it's okay though. We can recut what we need to. I'm gonna let that cut, and what we'll do in the meantime is start assembling our box. Okay.
So fun.
So, and we're also gonna go back and cut out our little reindeer out of HTV. So we won't. I haven't forgotten about it.
Oh gosh, I have no idea where she's moving to. I don't know how much I can say that's hurt my business. I can share. I only share what my influencer friends will say on Instagram or on social media. You know what I mean?
That's the rule, right?
That's the rule. If they say it, I can say it.
That's so funny.
Oh, it's so fun.
We lost a letter, but I think it cut all the way out. It's okay. We'll replace it. Okay. So now y'all may not be able to see this, which I wish you could, but it's hard enough for me to see. All the score lines are on here, right? So there are score lines where I need to make folds. Now, whenever I go to fold 3D projects like this, I kind of bow it like this until it starts to catch that crease. So you don't want to just go in and be like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I like to bow it and then kind of let it naturally start creasing on that little score line. And then I'll take a credit card. Bone folder is like the professional tool that you would use here. It's called a bone folder. They used to be made out of bone. They may still be made out of bone. But you can use a credit card or a gift card. If you're making a gift card box, you've probably got a gift card laying around. So you're just going to crease it like that. Y'all remember when I was talking about earlier, if you use glitter, whenever you crease that, a lot of times with glitter, you get that crease mark and it's just like not it. You know what I mean? So we just want to crease on all of these, and we need crispy creases, you guys. Hear me in your head when you're making creases. Look how crispy. Yay. If I don't go in with this gift card, this is what it looks like. Hold on. Like if I just folded it like that, no, that is not crispy. It needs to be crispy. You got to come in here and flatten these lines out. Okay, we're going to do that to all of these just because it makes it look so much cleaner, and also it'll stay adhered together better if you've got really good creases. If you're just like partially folding these, it doesn't want to stay. It wants to pop open and it's just a hot mess, you know.
So true. So
we're going to keep on folding. Any fold lines that you see, go in, fold it, and then push it down with your bone folder or your gift card.
Look at this.
It's already starting to come together.
It looks so good.
It's so cute. See, so we've got like this type of situation happening. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold up our lid too, just so everything's already creased and ready to go. Okay. So with this one, you can see these edges are slightly different right here, okay? This one has little tabs. This is the front of the mailbox. So this is this part of the mailbox, okay? So these tabs right here are technically this part. And then the scalloped edge comes up here, okay? You may not be able to see it that good through the screen, but this one will fold up and the other one will fold down. Okay. And then I'm going to fold this one down.
I love this. Let us know if you're going to recreate this, because let me just say, I haven't decided, but if you are a Makers Learn member and you share all 5 projects, there might be a little something, something happening for you. So be ready. Because it's going to be so good.
Y'all better be making these projects.
Yep.
Okay, I got to crease this one.
This file is on the Makers Learn website, Ashley. You need to go download it. It's so fun. It's your little box, little mailbox for Christmas.
So cute.
If you have a Cricut Venture, you can make a really big one for like letters to Santa.
Okay,
like, that would be awesome.
You just gave me a good idea. I want to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we've got all of our pieces. Now, this is where you start getting into your adhesives. Now, we're going to be using all these.
Can we talk about, like, you need different adhesive for different things. Parts. You can't just have one.
Yeah. So,
and listen, notice to be a professional paper crafter, you don't use a hot glue gun.
No.
Sometimes people hear I've used them. We'll use them occasionally. I'm just saying, if you want to be a professional paper crafter, traditionally no hot glue.
Yes.
And hot glue is more like DIY crafter vibe, not paper crafter vibe.
Not like committed paper
paper crafter.
I will also say I have used a hot glue gun on some of my paper projects. And if you're using like not Celebration Warehouse or another brand, sometimes the heat from the hot glue will change the color of your cardstock. Yeah. And that's just something I learned with experience. And so I get really nervous to even touch a hot glue gun to my paper projects. Whenever we have so many options like double-sided adhesive, precision tip, the zig pen, like you don't need to be using a hot glue gun unless it's like
so good.
Worst come to worst. So what we're gonna do now is we need to put, so it's gonna fold together like this. Okay, this is the back, but just so you get an idea. So you kind of have to think in reverse. So I need to think, okay, this little tab is gonna touch there. And when I open it up, these tabs right here, I need to put adhesive on this side of them, right? Because it's gonna attach to the inside of our box. And then I need to also put some adhesive right here. So you gotta think ahead, like where is this gonna be touching and what's it attaching to? It's really hard to get in there and put ATG on things that have already been folded in. So you wanna put all your ATG on there first, and like maybe my other paper crafter friends have different theories on that, but I like to ATG anything that needs it.
And then just build it up.
And then build it up, exactly.
1000%.
It's just so much easier that way. So we're gonna go in with this little ATG gun, and you just push down and it comes out, and then you kind of put pressure down, and it'll like pinch off.
Yes, so good.
You gotta get some finesse in there, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna put one right here as well. This adhesive is pretty forgiving in that if you accidentally attach it to somewhere like wrong, you can pull it off, but I try to not if I can help it at all. Okay, so I'm gonna fold this edge up right here, this bottom flap, and I'm gonna fold this one in, and we're gonna line those edges up, okay? Look how nice and folded that is.
Ooh, it's coming together.
Right? Yep. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this side.
Okay. We had some friends worry already about Wednesday's project, that is sublimation.
Oh, yeah.
We will talk about what you could do instead. For almost any of our sublimation projects, you could always use a printable heat transfer vinyl.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that for you on the show Wednesday. Don't fret, don't worry. But if you have been considering sublimation, here are my thoughts. Number one, get on Facebook Marketplace. Keep your eyes peeled for a used printer.
Yes.
That is a great idea. I see them being sold all the time.
Everywhere.
Number two, great Christmas gift idea for yourself. So good. And if you're wanting to add it and you know it's not in your budget, things like that, think about what you could sell to pay for it so you could add a new skill. Because listen, sublimation's epic and you'll love it.
I love it. Okay, y'all, so my box is built. Look how cute it is. I absolutely love it. Now we need to attach the lid, but first I'm gonna use my precision tip glue to attach these little tabs right here to the side pieces, okay? This is just the easiest way for me to attach it. You do not need a lot of this glue. I'm not kidding you guys. You need like a little dab, a little tiny dot, like maybe not even need that much.
Yes.
I mean, you literally just put it on there, and then we're gonna kind of pinch.
Kelly, we have the Brothers sublimation printer. We like it a lot.
Yes, we sure do.
Oh, Tara loved this tip. She says she would have applied everything before building. So she would have already added like her pop dots and things, which is definitely a way to look at it.
Yeah, for
Another
sure.
option.
Okay, and then for this back piece, you can use your ATG if it's thin enough. You can use your zig pen. I'm gonna use my ATG. It's a little bit thicker than, you need to pay attention because like my ATG tape's a little bit thicker than the width that I have right here, but it's pretty flexible in that I can take my, I can take like a weeding tool or something and kind of pull it down behind. And the reason I'm using the double-sided adhesive versus the glue is that this is gonna attach immediately. Okay, if I use this, I've gotta like sit and hold it, which this dries pretty quick.
Oh my gosh, Cheryl sold cupcakes to get the sublimation course. Yes, so good. Use your skills. Listen, sometimes I can just read a comment and I see that people are like just enjoying like being in their like circumstance. I just want to encourage each and every one of you. If you don't like your current set of circumstances, you have the power to change them.
You are not a tree. You can move.
Yes, you can move. If you don't make enough money, you can make more. You period. You can always figure it out. So good.
Don't get me started on my manifestation.
You had that ready to go. You are not a tree. Can you touch on that a little more?
You are not a tree. You can move at any time. You have make all the listen, I'll get on my soapbox.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of here for it.
I have to teach you guys how to attach the lid. Okay, so this is our little lid. Okay, here's my ATG. It actually fit really nicely.
Yeah.
You can't even see it. It's clear anyway. So I'm just going to kind of sit this on the front of here because I want it to tack on right where it needs to be. So I'm just going to slide it up.
Ooh.
Okay, and then we're just going to...
Look at that. Look at that.
Looky there.
So fun.
Yes, and then it just... Isn't it so
Stop
cute?
it. It's functional.
I love it. Okay, so there's our little, like that's our main piece, right?
Yep.
Now we've got our words, we've got our holly berries. Let's see what else we've got over here. I need to recut my O. Just my one O. Are you kidding me?
We can go with it. We know what you mean.
Oh no, I have it. You know what? I cut extras. Who am I? I
Talking
cut
about
extra
being prepared.
letters. I was
Talking about being prepared today. Boom.
Okay, so we're going to take off all of our letters, and this is a good time to pull in your reverse tweezers again because these letters don't be one.
Yeah, you definitely want to have the reverse tweezers for this.
Yeah, like you can see, they're trying to come off right now. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle these onto the table, and then we'll pull off the ones that are still stuck to them. There's probably a better way to do that, but this is how I do it. Because with these little letters, it's hard to keep up with everything.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Oh, our Y and our G. Where's my tweezers?
So fun.
Okay. I will say I'm left-handed, but I cannot use reverse tweezers with my left hand.
Really?
Yes. My G is trying to stay in. Come on out, buddy.
It's because they heard we were bragging on him.
Yeah. What the heck?
So excited.
I got an extra G. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to pop off any of these extra letters, all these little berries we need. And I'll say, like, paper crafting to me can be very therapeutic.
Yes.
Ask Lauren McCoy, and she says it's a little stressful sometimes.
She's crazy. It should be so fun. It's very affordable. I love it. You'll be obsessed.
Just broke my U in half. So that earlier I was mentioning that you can actually attach HTV to cardstock. And with something this small and detailed, it honestly wouldn't be a bad idea if you guys wanted to cut this out of like a red glitter or just a white HTV. You can iron it on to
paper.
you can just iron it directly on a paper.
So
it's
exciting.
so nice. So with this font, you have to be very careful because it's very dainty, but it's perfect for what we are wanting. Okay, beautiful. Now, so I'm going to bring these in. And then we are just going to attach. What I like to do is have my tweezers ready and my zig pen ready.
And you just kind of go back and forth depending on what you need.
Yes,
Love
exactly.
It.
So I'm going to, let me actually use a piece of scrap paper.
Love that idea.
Sometimes you get glue on the table, so if you're trying to prevent that, just make sure. And I'm going to pull all my pieces over here, and then we are literally going to be grabbing pieces and attaching them. I'm going to start with my big letters on the bottom, but you can start honestly from wherever. So I'll grab it with my tweezers. I'm going to get my zig pen started. Bouncing it gets the most payout for me. And then you can just take the zig pen and kind of
look at that.
So it goes on blue and then it'll dry clear.
One thing I like about the zig pen versus an HEG or adhesive runner is you have a little bit more flexibility to like scoot it around. Yeah.
Yes. It kind of has like that watery layer until it dries. Makes it so much easier.
Congratulations, Dawn just said yes to another year. Makers Can Learn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone. We want to get you guys the trilogy in your hands. So Make-a-thon ticket, Maker U bundle, Maker's Gonna Sublimate. We prefer our students to have not even bought a printer, before the course.
Yeah.
Because we help you pick the printer you want. We help you pick your supplies. Literally, to get the most value, all you want to do is to go ahead and just buy the course so that we can guide you through the whole process. When you add any of your favorite programs, if you're already a member, you'll get these completely free. $197 value. You can order these on its own for $97. Or you can extend your membership, or you can join the membership or any program and get it as a free gift. So fun. The books, we teach you references for Canva, Cricut, and our font pairing and font training is unlike I've ever seen anywhere else. So good.
We're kind of sticklers about fonts.
Yes,
like
so good. The membership does renew automatically. Yes, it is a membership. So great question. But again, you can cancel at any time and things like that. Our year membership does not, we don't have a, what's the word? There's no refund. So if you buy a year, you've committed for 12 months. That's a great question. So good, love it. Oh, 30 cases are being delivered. So good. Yes, get Ashley's emails. So good. Congratulations, Valerie. We love it. So fun. Okay. Yes, I cannot wait to host y'all for our Make-a-thon Summit. We have craft boxes. So you get a Make-a-thon box if you say yes to Make-a-thon right now. Super low price, free box. It's kind of crazy.
You can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
Make-a-thon is like
the place to be.
So much fun.
Yes.
Is this the third year we've done Make-a-thon?
This is going to be our third annual Make-a-thon, and it only gets better and better. This year, there's some prep videos to make your day the easiest ever. So get ready.
Our intention is that you all can craft with us, along with us.
Make the projects right along with us.
Exactly.
Because we're going to be mailing you a lot of the things. So so good.
All right, we're getting there, guys. This is kind of more of the tedious part of crafting. Does anyone have any questions regarding the project?
Yes, let us know.
I'd love to answer those while we're kind of trucking along
Let us know. And I'm seeing a lot of these spots being grabbed. So what we did was we went over the 100 over the weekend. What we're doing is we're just committing another 100. So get in while you can. I'm not guaranteeing this is the value. This is the first time ever I've launched the Black Friday deal the same day as a bonus like this. So it's something new we're testing. I did tease that we have a super big announcement coming for Black Friday. So be ready for that as well. If you or someone here saying like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I have everything, I wanna get this, like, stay tuned for Black Friday. Not to say this isn't the best deal. I'll tell you what's coming on Black Friday is an investment. And it's again, something we have never done before. So just stay tuned for Black Friday for something super cool. It's a one-day promo. It could be the best thing I ever do or the worst thing I ever do. You'll find out. That's why we're doing it for a one day only.
Exactly.
So you'll want to prepare. So love it.
It's exciting.
Love it, love it. People are dying over this. You are not a tree, you can move.
Are they?
I love that.
I don't know where I heard that before.
That's so fun. If you want to extend your membership, Alicia, are you still in the teaching or could I pop over and do a share screen?
Please do a share screen.
Okay, perfect. I didn't want to take away from your time.
Nope.
But while we're here, I just want to go ahead and kind of share with you what you can do. So come over here with me, y'all. We're just going to come over here. I have a page that is called Black Friday. It's our Black Friday deals. Sadie's go drop it in the comments. If you're interested in getting our trilogy, we are calling this the Collector's Edition Trilogy. Cricut, Canva, and fonts. These are the three things that if you want to be the best crafter possible, you need to have available at your fingertips, right? If you want to design great projects, you have to know how to craft. If you want to design great projects, you may want to be able to use Canva and have another program in your fingertips. And you need to know font design. You need to know font pairing to level up your projects, right? So how do I get this for free, Tanner? You can buy anything over $97 and get the trilogy mailed to you completely free. all right? The best thing to join here is our year membership. Makers Gonna Learn membership. If you are not a member, this is the deal for you. Use the coupon code 750FF and you can get the yearly membership, right? Such a great deal. Welcome all our new members. I've seen lots and lots of people joining, extending, renewing. If you want to extend, I'll share with you how to do that as well. So super, super good, but stay tuned. So that's if you want to join. Next is our Passive Earner Society program. Normally, to get this program for lifetime access, it's close to $3,000. You're not gonna pay anywhere near that, so go over, get the link to get it. You can join Passive Earner Society for 1 month, right? 1 month, and you do earn the bonus, just to let you guys know. So if any of my hardcore Makers Gonna Learn friends love me, Alicia, the team, our curriculum, Alicia, they could join for 1 month, get the trilogy,
get the stuff,
and just peek around.
Right.
Which you will get $97 of value. So.
And you will love it.
You will love it. So that's available. Next, a Make-a-thon ticket. If you do not have a Make-a-thon ticket, I had to beg the team to let me sell like a few of these. I promise you these will not make it to Black Friday. If you want a Make-a-thon ticket, I kind of beg the team to not only give you a Make-a-thon box, but also give you the ticket for the same price. So the boxes will be discontinued before the tickets. There's very limited.
You want the box.
You want your box. I want you to have the box, okay? So go grab that. Huge deal. You have to click over to see it. I'm not telling you all the process. You can see regular process here. But I put on the page, like, are we losing money? Yes, we are like barely breaking even to like make this deal happen. Makers Gonna Sublimate is available to you. We have over 600 files in the Makers Gonna Sublimate course.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize it was that many now.
It's so many.
That's awesome.
So good. Digital design for creatives. If you want to learn how to master Canva, it makes it a no-brainer. No-brainer. So good. And Maker University is available. The bundle is usually $600. You can pay nowhere close to that. You don't want to miss the savings. 40 advanced level projects. Or you can go ahead and buy the trilogy. If you're already a yearly member and you just want to extend, click the blue button. This blue button right here at the middle of the page, right? This right here, you can do that. So super great. Just wanted to make that super available to you guys so you can grab it in here. Alicia,
we have
this looks adorable.
I know. We've got to cut out our HTV and then we're going to attach these and we'll be done.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to take some of this white HTV I've got right here. And I'm just going to use, I can use my new lock grip mat to cut HTV as well. As long as it's going to stay, as long as I feel like it's going to stay. And we're just going to put our HTV down, carrier sheet side down. So if you're working with HTV and you're new and you're like, what does she mean? There is a shiny side and then more of a matte side. This is the vinyl side. This is the carrier sheet. So the carrier sheet is just what you use to carry it from here to your project, right? From your mat to your project. So we are just going to burnish this down. Now let's go back into Cricut Design Space and I'm gonna go out of the make it screen, or I'm gonna hit done. Because remember we hid our little reindeers earlier? Let's just go, we went out, now we're gonna go back in. It's kind of like resetting it. And I'm gonna hide these little guys, the little offset for our other thing. And we're gonna go to continue. And we're gonna cut this as everyday iron-on. So this is not being cut as cardstock, right? We're using heat transfer vinyl now. You could cut this out of cardstock, but it's gonna be difficult. It's too intricate, okay? So everyday iron-on, that is our heat transfer vinyl. And Cricut recently updated to where it will automatically mirror for you, which is super helpful. So it mirrors your image because we're cutting it carrier sheet side down, meaning our vinyl is kind of flipped. So you need to cut it flipped. So we're gonna take our mat and we're gonna load it in, and it's just gonna cut using our fine point blade. And then while that is going, I'm gonna let that cut. We're gonna add some foam tape to the back of our words. So I'm just going to take this foam tape roll and we're going to cut some in different lengths to actually
love it
fit the back of here. Cut. Oops. All right, you guys have done so good today, asking lots of really good questions.
This project.
Me too. It's so fun. Oops. So you want to leave a little bit of space, but you also want these words to have stability. So I try to make it almost as wide as the words or the letters, okay? But you don't want to go over. Like I almost went over here. I'm going to snip this off. Just a little too close to the edge. And then for the mail, I'm kind of going to do one right here by the L. And then one right here through the middle. And then one on the edge of the M.
I love it.
So fun. Made that one a little long, and then we just need to trim. We just need to take our tweezers, and we're going to take off the top layer of this foam, so that because it's sticky on both sides, right?
Yep, so fun.
Sticks to the letters, then it sticks to your mailbox.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna, before I attach this one I didn't peel off the stickies yet. Isn't this pink and red so cute?
It's so awesome.
I love it. Okay, and then we're going to attach the You've Got. You can even put your hand inside of here and kind of push. And then let's take off the coverings of these. I don't know why I cannot use my left hand with these. I've never noticed that before.
That's so funny. I feel like you could really do, I feel like you could be right or left-handed. Like, I feel like you're one of the people that I'm like, actually, I don't believe that you're only left-handed.
I'm not, but I write left-handed, so I always say I'm left-handed, but really I'm dominantly right. I do everything right-handed except for writing.
So fun.
Like with a pen and pencil. Okay, so we're gonna put this right here. Like I said, you can reach inside here and make sure you're pushing down so it's really secure. And then I am going to, where's my little berries? I got my little berries here.
So fun.
We're going to attach
For anyone asking specific questions about their account, let me just let y'all know. We're in a big classroom and you're asking a very specific question. Me and Alicia aren't the best people to answer your question because I got a whole team of people ready to help and serve you. Shout out to Janine, Mary, Mark, Noelle. Shout out to all y'all in customer care.
Yes.
Email us, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. I've already seen some people praising our customer care team because they're phenomenal. They work so hard. We have support 7 days a week. They're phenomenal. You'll love it. So be sure to do that. So awesome.
Okay, so I just cut out the portion of, let me grab my map. I just cut out the portion of the HTV that we cut, and I'm going to weed out the vinyl that we don't want, okay?
Love it.
And then whatever we're left with, we're going to apply to our piece, and we will be done. How cute is this? Little reindeers in a sleigh.
Yay. Just see those bells jingling, ring ding dingling.
Me and Tanner were singing all.
I'm in Christmas spirit, y'all. For the past couple years, I haven't. I'm fully in.
You're
I'm
ready.
Submerged. I told someone that I'm probably go get all my. I think I'm gonna use the office as my Christmas workshop this year. Just a way for my kids, do a little Christmas wrapping as they come in. I say that, but probably not. I think it'd be a good idea.
I'm going to turn this on to the second heat setting. This is a mini Easy Press. It's a baby iron, and
we love it.
Yeah, it's my
What's
favorite.
funny is we gave Cricut so much confusion when they came out with that. We're we don't need it.
Why would we need that? And here we are. You can honestly put this anywhere. It overlaps over my scalloped edges, but I don't hate it. So I'm going to full send. It may leave a little indentation. So you may want to iron this on before you attach the lid to your mailbox, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Either way. So this paper and HTV adheres pretty easily. I'm just going to press that And then you'll just remove the transfer towel. What happened? My iron turned off. It's weird. Okay, let's let that heat up. But you guys see, how cute is that? I mean,
love it.
And really, like, I was really breaking it down for you guys so they don't take that long. I did see someone asking about selling these. I'll say this. I don't think that selling 3D paper projects is the most frugal craft that you could be using.
That's true. Because it is tedious cutting it. Like, if you were to sell a lot of these, it would just be really hard on your time.
Unless you were making them custom and you were selling and they were like bigger and you like had their
really
name on it.
Yeah, like more higher end. Like, this is more, you're giving a gift, but you don't want to give just a basic gift. Like, that's who this is for.
Right.
So there's a lot other things. One thing I love is that every project isn't meant to be sold.
Yeah.
So you don't want every project to make sense to sell. In Passive Earners, we've been teaching a lot of people how to do print on demand, and people are shocked at how much you have to charge. And they're even more shocked when they find out people will pay
buy it.
what you want to charge, which could be $35 to $40. That's what a lot of our sweatshirts and hoodies cost, is $40. Shout out to Sadie Lewis. She, in her print shop, she just told me this morning, she made $90 yesterday. Sadie, what were you doing yesterday while you're making that $90? She said she was hanging out with her fiance. Shout out to Shaney.
Shout out Shane.
Shout out Shane. Her and Shane was living her best life, like their best life. Another friend of mine has a niche where he and his wife love cruises, and they are selling print on demand cruise magnets. Y'all, he was at the park with his family. He made $250 in magnets.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think I got cashed out today or yesterday for my digital shop and made like $30.
Alicia.
But I haven't put any new files in like months.
Well, Alicia casually, we just celebrated Alicia very recently for hitting 100 sales and star seller. Congratulations.
Oh, yes, thank
then she's
you.
over here casually telling me, oh, I just, I have 200 sales. Like, what? Like, just doubled your sales overnight.
I mean, yeah.
Super crazy.
It's just, it really is as easy as that.
So good. So
love it.
Love it, love it, love it. If you want to learn, everyone here that has not been to my 5 shifts training, Sadie, if you could help me find the link to sign up for it. I want to find it for you guys.
I can definitely add it to the description too.
It might be under the ads channel. Let me look. I can find the link.
So if you guys have any questions, you can drop them about the crafts, about our deals, any type of questions you've got, drop them in the chat. If you're watching the replay, drop them in the comments and we will answer as quickly as we can. But obviously, if you guys have questions about this and you're wanting to make it, let me know. If you're a member, make it.
Yeah.
Put it in the Facebook group so we can see it.
So I just linked it. I put it as bestseller training. It is the 5 shifts you need to do to take your crafts from like not selling, not getting traction. If you've tried to sell on Etsy before and it didn't work.
We've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there. It's we want to help you. So it's a great training. It's an hour of just training. So buckle up.
It's solid.
Okay, take the training if you haven't. Number 1. Number 2, Alicia. I gave a project to our very own Brooks Gray today. And do you know what it is?
Oh, no, I thought it was the buffering problem.
Oh, well, that's a project I gave him.
It seems like he's fixed it for...
He's fixed it for today.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta say thank you to Brooks, okay?
Thank you, Brooks.
Thanks,
Thank you, Brooks.
Shout
Got
out.
here at 5 a.m. to fix this.
Literally.
But I gave him another project today.
Okay.
For our Passive Earner program.
Okay.
He is going to be doing research on it all week. It could change the trajectory of our Etsy shops and all of our clients.
Well, are you going to tell me?
After we get off the show.
Okay. Well,
So
I'm excited.
fun.
Sorry, guys.
So fun. I told him if it could be ready and like bow on it by Christmas, New Year's, I'd be happy.
That's a big project. That's
I would
2
be
months.
happy. Yeah, it's a big project.
Okay.
And then he responds. He said, "What would happen if it was ready by Black Friday?"
Period.
Wow. So anyway, it's gonna be really good. So y'all want to get ready? Get ready. We are just having so much fun with everyone for day 1. Go make this.
It's precious.
Go make your. This is excellent. Like excellent. Like look at that. Look at that.
I love it.
I love it. Love it. Love it. People are going to freak out over this. So you want to be over the top this year. you're going to have so much fun. Now, all you need to do is go ahead and comment to be entered to win a $100 gift card to Celebration Warehouse, founded by the Ashley Falco. I really am going to beg Ashley just to rebrand her company, Ashley Falco, because like, I just want to say like Ashley Falco paper.
I know, like
It's
the
so funny.
Ashley Falco paper. Falco is such a cool name too.
It really is.
And
Falco paper. Falco paper line.
Falco paper distribution
Falco
company.
paper company. Falco
Falco
paper co.
Design Co.
I love it. Anyway, we adore this project. It is so important that you have really great quality materials to make really awesome projects. So we're super, super thrilled. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them down below. We're going to be back here tomorrow for an amazing Arabesque tile ornament. Ooh, it looks so good.
It's like tradition to be here for the Arabesque tile ornament tutorial because we're gonna do one every year forever. So
we love them.
If you've been to all of them, you're an OG.
It's a tile, and it's so great. How long does the paper last? It lasts forever. We love it. So good, so good. Now, if you're here and you have not joined the membership, such a no-brainer, use the coupon code 75OFF. If you are extending your membership, you can ask your questions to customer care, or you can just go over to the Black Friday deals page I had up, find the blue button at the bottom, click it, and grab another year of Makers Can Learn. So I can gift you this. You can buy the trilogy on its own. I've seen a lot of people that's like, Tanner, I already have everything you have. Just go ahead and grab your trilogy. This is gonna be collector's edition trilogy for you guys. So super, super fun. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Carla, if I get the Lifetime Passive Earner program, I get future updates. Yes, Carla, you do. So you get updates of all the core curriculum. You get a year of coaching support. We have 3 or 4 coaching calls a month. So that's the coaching element. But as a Lifetime member, you get lifetime to the Facebook group and to all the core curriculum. So as Etsy changes, as Etsy shifts. The reason I added the Lifetime tier, I'm not a huge Lifetime access person, but there's a lot of people out there that want access to my curriculum that we create here forever. Yeah. Like they're like, Tanner, it's gonna take me over a year. So I don't want you to feel rushed or anything like that. So that's what you get. You get a year of support, but you get Lifetime access to curriculum. Such a great question.
I love it.
Love it, love it. And we're making the program just better and better as we go.
Always.
The results speak for itself. Watch the training I linked if you haven't already.
Oh my gosh.
It's really special.
It really is. I love
seeing it. Really special. We love seeing people making money, getting paid by strangers.
Yes.
We should our goal should be that strangers pay us.
I think that that's like one of the biggest
myths. That if I'm not successful with my friends and family, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
All of my businesses online, period, I've never told any of my friends and family.
Yes, and that's something that I struggle with as a crafter. I think for my whole life, my whole crafting journey till I was here, I just always sold locally, there's a need for that, and there's a place for that.
And I know people crushing it.
Oh, absolutely. And I did really well, and I was successful that way, but it's just hard to think outside of that because you're like, how will I reach them? Etsy's going to reach them for you, and that's what we talk about.
If you have been scared of Etsy fees, if you're scared of cost of that, if Etsy fees are expensive and they haven't been serving you, you haven't been using the platform the right way.
Right.
Ooh, that
and
hurts.
we teach you how. I know it.
You're not a tree. You're not a tree. You can move.
You are not stagnant.
You're not. You can change. You can shift. You can grow. You can pivot. We teach you how to pivot every day. Yep. So we love it. Super, super fun. Yes, I've had more success with strangers than friends and family. Okay, I haven't told anyone on the team this, so since we're here just having little... I was thinking of doing a little bonus boot camper business training on Saturday morning. So if you're interested, just let us know in the comments if you would like to have. I was thinking about putting together something, just talking about selling your crafts for everyone here at boot camp for Saturday. Because we have a lot of people that need to even be aware of the opportunity.
Right.
To be aware of what's possible.
These are the possibilities. Let us show you.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking, I'm toying around with what I want to teach. So it's not official, but I may do a bonus day focused around the holidays and just the opportunity. Because I think there's a lot of people here that have gifts they should be sharing.
Absolutely.
With others.
Yes.
Number 2, I think if people understood what the work is and like how fun it can be.
Yes.
How easy it can be. You would be really more apt to do it. And number 3, I think the people that have done it before and feel like it just doesn't work for them, you need to see what it looks like to do it well.
Yes.
Like you need a vision. I need to show you.
Like if you do it this way, no. If you do it this way, yes. Like
So I'm thinking about doing that on Saturday morning. So anyway, super fun. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted.
That
Okay.
sounds good.
So great. I love it, y'all. This has been day 1 of boot camp. Thanks for hanging out with us. God bless the technology. Whew, we did it. We did it.
We made it.
Love it. Day 1 of boot camp. So fun. Be sure to comment to enter the giveaway. Do not wait. Don't walk. Run over.
Yes.
Grab your Black Friday deals.
Get
Get in there. And I cannot wait to see you back here tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Bye, guys.
Bye.